From glass-walled penthouses in New York to hilltop castles on the French Riviera, billionaire homes are in a league of their own. Whether it's a $238 million triplex in Manhattan or a mansion with its own snow room, each one showcases how far extreme wealth can go when luxury meets imagination. Mukesh Ambani lives in a 27-story skyscraper, from hosting the most expensive wedding the world has ever seen for his son, reportedly for over $200 million, to living in the symbolic Antilia. Mukesh Ambani likes to live the good life, standing atop the Mumbai skyline, 27 stories high, featuring several swimming pools, an indoor movie theater, a massive spa, yoga studio, temple, even a snow room that simulates winter with artificial flakes, and with 600 employees working around the clock. Antilia feels more like a luxury resort than a home. The house pays homage to Indian traditions in the best ways possible with artwork from local artists, honoring Indian handiwork and featuring South Asian design techniques in nearly every corner of the palace. Yes, Antilia is a super mansion as far as mansions are concerned, but it's also quite controversial. Critics have argued that the palace sits perfectly at a platform where you can view all of Mumbai. And obviously, notice the wealth disparity between the Ambani family and the everyday Indian. Criticism aside, Antilia is a symbol of personal success for the founder of the Reliance Group of companies. Maybe even a monument to what limitless money can build when you have the resources to turn a dream into a literal skyscraper home. Love it or not, Antilia is more than just a house. It's a statement that leaves people stunned, whether they're standing outside the gates or seeing it online. Ira Rennert's oceanfront mansion with 29 bedrooms. What does 110,000 square feet get you? The largest private residence in the Hamptons, of course. There's rich, then there's uber rich, and then we have Ira Rennert, who gets to call Fairfield home. Built in the early 2000s, its grandeur is hard to miss. A limestone and terracotta masterpiece with an Italianate flair, complete with no fewer than 12 chimneys and a Mediterranean-style roof. Step inside, and you'll find 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, a jaw-dropping 91-foot formal dining room that's longer than a baseball infield. Speaking of recreational activities, there's also a basketball court, a bowling alley, 2 tennis courts, 2 squash courts, and even a carousel. You'll obviously need to rest and relax once you break a sweat, and the $150,000 hot tub by the pool should do it. We've barely covered anything from the 63 acres that Fairfield covers. There are also pool houses, an entertainment wing, and a garage that can hold over 100 cars. It's a sight for sore eyes for many, but a sore sight for the Sagaponack Homeowners Association, which rallied together to stop Fairfield from being built. In reaction to the uproar, the town passed new zoning rules limiting home size to 20,000 square feet unless special exceptions are approved. But Fairfield had already received the green light by then. Kenneth C. Griffin and the most expensive U.S. home sale ever. Did you know that Kenneth C. Griffin doesn't just live in luxury, but also in a piece of history? In 2019, Citadel founder Kenneth Griffin snagged a 24,000 square foot triplex penthouse for a record-breaking $238 million, setting the record for the most expensive home ever sold on U.S. soil. 220 Central Park South, close to Billionaires Avenue, features a 70-story masterpiece designed by Robert A.M. Stern that boasts the kind of amenities you could only dream about. An 82-foot saltwater pool, squash court, basketball court, golf simulator, screening room, private dining, fitness center, library, juice bar, you name it. Doesn't come as a shock now that Kenneth wanted to live here, does it? If it wasn't for the amenities, it was definitely for the view. This 4-floored penthouse features wraparound windows with panoramic views of Central Park. The triplex features multiple living rooms, a grand salon, formal dining areas, a private library, multiple bedroom suites with luxurious ensuite bathrooms, and a dramatic spiral staircase connecting the floors. Residents enjoy exclusive access to building amenities including a saltwater pool, fitness center, squash and basketball courts, a screening room, private dining by Jean-Georges, and 24/7 concierge services. The design blends classic elegance with modern luxury in one of New York's most prestigious towers. Rinat Akhmetov's $220 million French Riviera villa. One of the richest people on the planet, Rinat Akhmetov, wants you to know it. The billionaire lives large in the magnificent French Riviera mansion that looks like it popped straight out of a fairy tale. Nestled in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, this 19th century Palladian mansion spans around 18,000 square feet on 35 acres, surrounded by botanical gardens that feature an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a private chapel, and spaces for 30 horses. It's the kind of house you could only ever dream about. The house comes with history as well. It was built in the 1830s as an olive farm by the mayor of Villefranche-sur-Mer. Later on, it was acquired in 1904 by Belgium's King Leopold II, who further enhanced the enchanting gardens. And then, the Marnier-Lapostole family of Grand Marnier fame expanded the grounds with exotic tropical plants and greenhouses and added a prestigious library housing around 3,000 books. Fast forward to 2019, and Akhmetov, Ukraine's richest man and chairman of SCM Holdings, acquired the villa for approximately $220 million. Bill Gates and Xanadu 2.0. The founder of Microsoft wasn't going to live in just any other home. No, he wanted a home that reflects technology everywhere. Spanning over 66,000 square feet, the Gates family residence is named Xanadu 2.0 and is located on the shores of Lake Washington in Medina, Washington. Built between 1988 and 1994 and designed by Bolin Sywinski Jackson and James Cutler Architects, this Pacific Lodge-style mansion is mostly earth-sheltered, blending into its hill, which helps with temperature control and energy efficiency. Inside, you'll find 7 bathrooms, 24 bathrooms, and 6 kitchens. Yes, 6 kitchens, all spread across 4 stories. It also includes an enormous gym with a sauna, steam room, men's and women's locker rooms. For those who don't like treadmills and weights, you can also go inside the trampoline room. Oh, and there's also a private tunnel entrance over a 500-foot waterfront. Take a dip in the 60-foot swimming pool that comes with underwater music systems. Other high-tech touches include guests getting pins that trigger personalized lighting, climate, and audio as they move from room to room, with speakers hidden in walls to follow them, and a whole estate server room manages it all. The library is capped by an Oculus dome and houses priceless manuscripts like Da Vinci's Codex Leicester, and there are even art display screens instead of static paintings. Add in a 20-seat private theater, garages that hold 23 cars, carpet-free living areas, geothermal heating, rainwater irrigation, and eco-smart systems tucked into the hillside for energy efficiency. And you've got a home that's a living testament to Gates's passion for blending luxury, innovation, and sustainability. All this sits on property valued at $178 million, though its original construction cost was about $66.5 million. Truly, a smart home. One of Jeff Bezos's many, many homes. The founder of Amazon owns several homes, but nothing beats the Seattle area compound in Medina, Washington. Bezos bought the 5-acre lakefront property in 1998 for around $10 million, later adding a neighboring Tudor-style home in 2005 and renovating it to the tune of $28 million. In total, Bezos has around 30,000 square feet in the area, spanning across 2 major residences, 7 bedrooms, multiple bathrooms, indoor and outdoor pools, a boathouse, a guest house, a dock capable of accommodating boats and seaplanes, beautifully landscaped grounds, and waterfront access spanning nearly 300 feet. There's another home, too, the Warner Estate in Beverly Hills that Bezos purchased from David Geffen in 2020 for $165 million, setting a record for Los Angeles. This Georgian-style landmark spans about 10 acres and includes a 13,600 square foot main house originally built in the 1930s for Warner Brothers president Jack Warner. The estate has everything. Large terraces with garden views, guest houses, a tennis court, a private golf course, several pools, a pool house, game areas, and even a garage with gas pumps. New additions include more pools and games, all hidden behind some of the tallest hedges in town. If you could live in any of these billionaire mansions, which one would you choose? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for more insights into the lives of the rich and famous.